Okay. I think that's all the glitches sorted. I might have to find you a Galto at this rate if this keeps happening. But hey, I don't know what happened to cause the, the audio glitch at the end of
Spyro, for
Bullheart,
recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
but this should hopefully be the end of it.
Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to
Uh,
go?
I think I'm ready. Let me check the guidebook. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 6. Yeah. Okay. No, that said, I've still. Okay, yeah. I kind of. Since I've only got 2 skill points left to get, I kind of want to get those out of the way. It's probably like, I don't know, the like an autistic OCD thing in my head going. Because like there's 2 things on page 1, and I'm at I'm near high caves anyway. So I'm looking for a hidden painting apparently. The question is, where's this painting? And that was rude. Okay, so I don't have. I imagine the painting would be inside the building somewhere rather than outside. Oh, it's in the tower room? Okay, so I want to go past these big green platforms here then. I was wondering where you were, mate. You've been quiet like all day. I was getting a little concerned, honestly. So I apologize for the multiple pings. I should have made that. How did I not make that? There we go. Ah, there it is. Right, now I've got Stone Hill to do, and I remember trying this like some point during part 2 when Autumn was with me. But I gave up on it. But now that I'm actually, you know, wanting to get all the skill points now, because let's be honest, it's not really true 100% if you don't get these. I love quick travel. Quick travel is just like one of the best quality of life improvements you can add to like a remake. Of course, not every game needs quick travel. Burn every flower that I see. Surely I'll have burned the pink one by complete accident if I just keep burning everything. Right. This thing has got to be around here somewhere. Oh, how I wish that I could just hold down the button and unleash one big stream of fire. That would make searching for this stupid tulip all the much easier. go. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Oh. Rick. Okay, I'm gonna dip my frustration out on the X egg thief. Oh, wait, it was over here? Okay. Well, that's all of page 1. Now we've gone to page 2. Right, let's head over to Beastmaker, shall we? Let's see. Keep forgetting that there's water there!
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Kel, just giving you a heads up. Bryce is making a blue eyes jokes.
Oh no, what kind?
We're watching a second movie and they're at the part where the villain summons like a blue dragon and he's making blue eyes white dragon jokes. Just giving you a heads up in case you want to come kick him. I would, but it's almost funny seeing you do it.
Wow. Wow, I forgot how dark and gloomy Beastmakers was. Alrighty. Something tells me I don't want to touch that. Oh look! Bruno's arrived from 5Ds.
Turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Ah, Spyro's face is so expressive, I love it. Need this.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Why? Ah, only 2 dragons in this one. Okay, that was cheeky. So well played. The down we go. Ah, so this is where the night devil is. I'll have to remember that one. This game is so good that I honestly hope that, you know, with all the PR trouble that Activision Blizzard is dealing with so far, especially now that, let's be honest, they basically got next to nothing going on right now with both Diablo and Overwatch being delayed, the 2 biggest hitters. The 2 biggest names taking such a big hit. Oh god, Treetops, I am not looking forward to that. They're kind of stuck in a rough spot. But they also hope that mean that, hey, maybe someone else can get the Spyro license and actually, you know, gives. Okay, that has a key on it. there. Okay, no, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure I'd make that. Very, very sneaky. Question is, I'm guessing the key is inside this temple. Or it could be right here. Nice. Ah. Okay, treetops is like basically like. Um, yeah. Would you say the most infamous or the most famous, honestly? Cause like. Now, if I recall correctly, I think this is like basically one of the one and done type of scale points. It's just going to be rather aggravating. No electric for damage yet. Okay, so as long as I don't touch the floor. I'm gonna have to be extremely careful. where you can hit normally, just hit from above.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Okay, so this end is a supercharged part I need to be aware of.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Oh, and this is curve on dragons. I'm so glad I stopped when I did. got past the 4 damage part. Nice, I wasn't expecting to do that first time. So let's see. I got all the dragons. Well, what about? Oh, what does the guidebook say? Is that there's no dragon egg here? Okay. I just need to get them. I got the skill points, so all I need now is our good friend the gems. Oh, there must be a supercharge part here, because give me all the gems. I honestly don't know what I'd be able to do with so much money. I know I'd use it to improve my streaming setup. Maybe. Heck, who knows, maybe this much treasure would be enough to get me a place on my own. The next treasures out there. Of course, the question then becomes, how do we get up there? Even as a swamp, this area looks amazing. You could totally invite Shrek to come here and he'd be happy, right? Could I get from the top of there to here? Because I don't really have too many other options. Okay, that did not harder than I thought, honestly. There must be another rocket that I was missing. No, don't make the same mistake. Focus, Silver, you got this, bro, you got this. Some of you may be wondering, how on earth did I beat this in 25 hours? When I'm stumbling even like, you know, now. That is a very good question. That even I don't know the answer now to. I think, given like the 2 to 3 hours that like sort of spent on each of these parts, we've probably been about 9 hours in probably. Now where is that final rocket? what has everyone been up to these last few days? I haven't not too much, except a few hours before I started the stream, it was still bonfire night over here in the UK. So in the celebration, I went bought myself some bananas, some melting chocolate, and of course cream and sprinkles. I don't see the final rocket over there. Oh come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Wow, the city was a shortcut to get up here all this time. Something tells me someone knew about the shortcut and decided to troll me by not saying anything. And that silence tells me that I am correct. Headset, I did not ask you to turn yourself off. Bless me. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I'm still doing better off than I was when we started the stream. At like 10 knives when we started. You know, I'm glad I got to eat the bananas, but no, honestly, it's a bit of a downer that fireworks got cancelled because of COVID for like the second year in a row. Hopefully, next year we can be mostly back to normality. I'm not banking on it, but hopefully. Wait. As good as. This third rocket isn't aggravating me. Please tell me you need to remember what this thing is. We are just one stupid rocket away from finishing this level. Am I just blind? Have I like gone past it so many times? Level up here. Darn it, Spyro! I need you to cooperate with me here, bud.
Yo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Sorry. Matsuri is freaking out.
Oh, because of your new Ice White Dragon jokes?
No, the Square Enix dropped the FF14 trailer in the middle of the movie.
Oh!
Yeah, they dropped the trailer for Endwalker literally as the movie was finishing, so we watched it, and she said she's gonna leave the theory craft, so, yeah, she's kind of freaking out at the moment.
Wow! Well, you know, Matsuri, 14 trailer, everything else, and loses priority.
Yep.
And I do not blame her. It's like pretty much her favorite video game of all time at the moment.
Yeah, that is true.
God damn it, where's this stupid rocket? We had literally 10 gems for finishing this level. And all we have to do is find a rocket and blow up a chest with it. Ah, here it is. Just wonder where this bloody thing was. Oh, of course, I'd fall the last second. I wish I had this much gems, I really do. Right. Let's see. I believe that. Does Misty Bog have anything I need to worry about? Apparently not. So all I have to worry about is the gems, the dragons, and potential dragon eggs. It's a shame that Spyro 4 is such a pipe 9 dream, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
But I will say, if Sony want to do a Spyro film, just get Toys of Bob, Toys of Bob to do it.
I agree.
Like, this is so bouncy and fluid that it genuinely rivals Pixar.
I agree, honestly.
To be honest, before I heard that Toys for Bob did the animation for this game, I partly thought that they actually got Pixar to do the animation. Speaking of Pixar, you saw the Lightyear trailer?
I did. It's not needed, but I guess?
Yeah. I guess at the very least, they're finding a way to do more stuff with the Toy Story universe without doing Toy Story 5. Let's be honest, if they went and did Toy Story 5, everyone would be asking the exact same question, why was it needed? At least this way you got something fresh at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not entirely fresh, because let's be honest, everyone should know that Buzz Lightyear got his own TV show.
Like if they did Toy Story 5, all the events in Toy Story 4 would just be pointless.
Because 5 would basically just be about like the toy that took Woody's voice box along with Buzz and the others.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, the Buzz Lightyear Star Command was not that bad of a cartoon show. Obviously, you have to lower the standards a bit because, you know, it's obviously meant to be
on
like,
the lookout for attack
you know,
frogs.
much
They are
a much younger
cold-blooded
demographic.
Killers.
Attack
Yeah.
frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
I actually,
Okay, continue.
I actually used to own the PS1 game for the Buzz Lightyear TV show. It was not that great.
That's what I was gonna ask.
It was basically platforming levels, but you had to race a criminal to the end of the level. Otherwise, they blow up the level.
Interesting. Not a good idea, but interesting.
They also try to encourage exploration by making alternate paths with connectables on it.
Right.
Often which these pathways will kind of distract you from, you know, the wasted criminal.
I
Yeah.
see.
It was pretty darn I wouldn't put it under the just bad games category of bad. But
So, turns out Suri is not going to be streaming FF14 on November 19th. Heads up, people. FF14's early release just got delayed till December 7th. Well, not December. No, December 7th. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna let this play out. Oh man, I finally did it.
Oh, fuck. That's the week I start my work. Why do you do this to me, Yoshi P?
well, at least I give it the time it deserves.
Wait, hold on. I mean, he did bring up a genuine issue, and that was the servers were causing issues. And to that, I want to know, I am not mad at Yoshi P. That is a legitimate issue, and to be honest, I don't ever get mad when a game gets delayed. Simply because, 1, this is an MMO, 2, it runs on servers, 3, would you rather have a server that works even when early early start, or would you have it dead?
Yeah, I would rather it was working.
Okay, so, okay, never mind. So the early access starts December 3rd. The game actually releases on December 7th. So if you have pre-ordered Endwalker, the new date for that is December 3rd. If you are just buying it and wanting to know when it releases, December 7th. Please be aware that either day is going to be full of laggy servers, because let's be honest, when I say the following thing, no matter how well you prepare a server, it's gonna crash day one.
Oh yeah, easily.
But yeah, Suri's not done freaking out, because Suri knows he's gonna die. Suri is not happy. Suri wants to toss the cat mom into the void. And for the sake of Silver, I won't say who, but god damn it, why the fuck did they have to raise the death flag for him? Out of all the characters... yeah, well, at least one thing's for sure. You won't have any interruptions when we play Diamond and Pearl. Because I still have that weekend off.
Alright, cool. So, what weekend is that?
The 19th. I still don't have the things for the donation, but we can still have fun with it.
Yeah, I can obviously still get my side of the donation goes on my end.
Yeah, but the 19th is when it releases, correct?
I believe so. I'll double check after the stream.
And I'm still gonna just saying this now for anybody watching the stream. I will still be I'll be off on the 12th, so I will be live streaming my first reactions to SMT5. Bryce is gonna come with me for the coverage. I hope you don't mind.
There are far too many enemies in this room.
I guess basically what I'm saying, expect the next few weeks to be full of spoilers for both SMT5 and Brilliant Diamond and all that. If you don't want to be spoiled, please be...
Spoilers for Diamond and Pearl?
You'd be surprised how many people were like spoilers for fucking Lion King.
I mean... I find it dumb that people get mad over spoilers of games and movies that released over 20 years ago.
Yes, the other issue is if it's a remake, that means there's going to be content they don't want to spoil. SMT5, however...
This is Pokemon we're talking about, unfortunately.
SMT5, however, I am giving a heavy spoiler warning because I don't want Atlas on my ass. Also because, let's be honest, someone's gonna come into the stream, wonder where I am, and if I'm going a specific route, guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
But man,
thanks for
the
releasing
launch
me.
trailer
It seems like I've been trapped in here
so
since I was
good.
your age.
Oh no!
Why? I remember. Gotta go.
By the way, did you literally tell Latias I was freaking the fuck out over the trailer?
Yes.
That's
yes,
literally
he
what
did.
you were doing.
I'm sorry, I have so many theories!
It's fine. I mean, it's just a theory.
Oh, by
A
the way,
game
Ultima,
theory.
by the way, Bryce, we didn't recognize the villain until someone pointed it out. Ultima was in that trailer. Ultima was in that trailer.
10 stored K.
No, Ultima from... hold on.
Silver?
There we go. Ultima from... the one I was talking about is Ultima from Ivalice. She's back. After we defeated her and Rita run a lighthouse.
What expansion is that? Is she from?
The original Evil is from Evilise from Final Fantasy, I believe, Tactics. Never mind, it's from Final Fantasy 12. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
I don't know Final Fantasy 12.
I haven't played 12 either. But people recognize Evil, they recognize Ultima, and there was also one other line that is catching people's attention, and that is, they overheard, and it was kind of muffled a bit by the audio, saying, "Are you ready to meet your end?" Likely from a raid, but that also implies...
So villains being villains.
Either that or... The thing is that the voice, it sounds female, as in people think it's idling. So guess who gets to worry about the entire time? Since I never thought I would say the day when a video game has caught more hype from me than Persona and SMT. Don't get me wrong, I'm so fucking hyped for this. I'm so excited. But I apologize to anybody that knows me if I react emotionally to everything that's going on in that game that week. Just know, it's going to be an emotional ride. I am going to do one other thing, and that is, I'm in the midst of finally finishing my last class, so I'll be trying to live stream that, the final leveling of it. If anybody wants to help out with that or anything.
That's no problem, just
to...
make sure to give me a heads up.
I will. Basically, at least one thing's for sure, I fulfilled that bet. Especially since they pushed it back, that means that gives me enough time to get from 60 to 80, and that won't take long.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, alongside Mario Party, I'm gonna try to do 14 on both days of the weekend. And I'll be doing 14 pretty much both Saturdays and Sundays for the remainder of the year. Since I've got...
The only exception might be the weekend Endwalker releases. One, because I'm going to be very busy with the game. And two, I don't think Silver wants to pull away as Suri when she's experiencing story.
Oh yeah, I would never do that. I'll be... Because I've got to like, what? I think it's summer next year?
Yes.
Thank you for releasing me.
Give me all the gems.
Oh god. Hey Bryce, I just realized there's a crab mount in 14.
Oh my god, you're right. I completely forgot there's a crab mount in FF14, actually.
Gonna go get it now.
I'm gonna look how to get it.
Giant enemy crab! Hit its weak point for massive damage. And I say that just as I die. The timing couldn't have been absolute worse.
Hit its weak point so you can kill it. Fucking
yeah,
dies.
there is one thing that that has been confirmed. Emmett Selk is going to be the narrator for this expansion, which makes sense. Usually the person that we hear talking the most in the trailer is bound to be it. Hence, like, in Walker we heard Edmont, in Stormblood we heard Lise, and in Shadowbringers we heard Exarch the most. So, makes sense for him. Also, everybody is now apparently on the Don't Kill Alphino train, and I am happy. There's people here at Alphino I will burn this. If a single hair on Alphinode's hair is touched, I will burn this world to the ground. It will be the end of days on Earth.
So that's why the expansion is called Endwalker. They kill Alphanode and then Matsuri burns the MMO to the ground.
No, I'm just reading a Reddit comment, but I will do that. Don't touch my son.
Matsuri. I think you forget the one thing that the game developers love doing. Making their players cry.
If anything, if people, however, are saying, if anything, putting that on the trailer is the opposite of a death flag for him. Every single time we got similar stuff in trailers, nothing happened. Even the big reveal for Shadowbringer's trailer takes an entire new meaning of the actual context. If I can hazard a guess, the sort of the free-fighting battle speech before you enter the final area. Yoshi P did say Alphanode is his favorite character because of his crazy development through the expansion. And an emotional fitting death to the end of the saga might be where they take Alphinode's amazing character next. No. Everybody's just... Here's the funny thing I find about Alphinode. Alphinode was one of the most hated characters back in Heaven's Gate. Now look at him. It really goes to show you what happens if you really have good writers. You can turn a character who was a brat into one of the most beloved characters who pretty much anybody will literally say if you touch them you will die.
So basically Bakugo.
Fuck. Why? Add that to the stored kicks!
I'm not wrong. People used to hate Bakugo, now look at him.
I still hate Bakugo!
You can't deny that the general consensus of the fan base is Bakugo is awesome now.
Are you talking about the Yaoi fan base?
No.
I know.
No.
Alphanode and Alizé are mine where you won't FF4 these points. Yoshi's gonna be full of nightmare fuel with going. Was Van Daniel talking about the old work? I couldn't say it.
I think that fan base is the worst.
Yes, it is.
And this is coming from someone who loves Bayonetta.
Ah, I finally got them all.
Oh, it wasn't Ultima, it was Anima that was shown.
I was wondering. Well,
By the way, I do want to say this about the trailer. So good, you mad beast. This music sounds so good.
I want to go to an FF concert one day.
I do too.
Oh, down I go.
Alright, oh, we have a schedule. 12.3 is the early release day for 6.0, 12.7 is the official launch, 6.01 is released on 12/21, literally 4 days before Christmas, giving us the raid Pandemonium. So if anybody wants to do Pandemonium, that's going to be the day. And finally, 1.4 1.205, Pandemonium Savage version is released, the new Alicon Tombstones, and new gear is going to be added. You know what? I'm gonna give it to them. That's actually a solid release schedule, at least so far, for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I have a feeling there's going to be even more little 0.234, simply because, let's be honest, this is a new expansion. Let's be honest. They're going to. I wonder. This is only because I'm saying this as someone who's been playing this game forever. Much like what they did with Stormflood and Shadowbringers, I'm not gonna doubt they're gonna try to keep the servers online while doing maintenance. They've done it before, where they just blocked off an area for a bit and let it update with the code and then do it. Which actually, I'm gonna be honest, I still don't get how that works. Like, how they, like, I don't know. But, yeah.
Another freaking Windows silence.
What did Windows do?
When Windows was just saying, hey, do you want Windows 11? And I'm like, no thanks. Let's see, it's been roughly about 2 hours. I think I can fit in a night level before calling it.
Also, okay, I promise after this I'll stop talking about Yoshi P, about 14. The fact that Yoshi P literally bowed on his desk, begging for forgiveness for delaying Endwalker. Him saying, "I'm truly sorry."
Is this the first time he's done that? He's delayed with the game, the expansion.
No, you know, he's been in charge of pretty much all the expansions. It's just that so many people have been waiting for Endwalker, and
Is this the first time he's delayed an expansion?
Yes, actually, to be honest. And with it
Then
being
okay.
very, very close to
Yeah.
Endwalker's release, he probably does feel remorseful because, let's be honest, people likely have those days off for it. And if Yoshi P is listening, I forgive you. Legitimately, like, seriously, the fact that this is because he wants the servers to be stable when it releases is very understandable in my opinion. Plus, maybe they're trying to fix some minor things before the game goes live.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, it's better to have a game that, you know, it wants the game to be going online with no problems. And you know what? I'll give Yoshi P this. In this world of having, you know, games come out with day one patches, it feels more genuine when a game wants to try to make sure everything goes well when it releases. That isn't to say we aren't going to get a day one patch, let's be honest, it's still an MMO, but to me it shows that the developers willingness and love for the game when they want their game to be perfect. Or rather, they want their game to go with no problem. Also, just saying, I guess I need to say this also, to my knowledge, 14 is going, you know, 14 is being released without any crunch. Which is good. Because let's be honest, crunch is always bad.
Yeah.
Actually, there's our adventures. Actually, like, since you're our fellow game developer, I guess this is a topic people have brought up. Do you think crunch is necessary, or would you say that's a case of it depends on what it is?
I guess it comes down to why the crunch is happening.
Yeah. Of course, there are times where the crunch becomes more hurtful when these employees are safe, let's be honest.
Oh yeah. Crunch it can sometimes be necessary if there's a really bad delay in what's happening. Yeah, that's right. But as long as it's not, too excessive, like, asking them to work for like, I don't know, say 10 hours without sleep.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like, I think the biggest example was definitely Avengers. It wasn't, also what, this up,
Cyberpunk also had the problem, yeah.
Cyberpunk, what about The Walking Dead?
I don't know too much about Walking Dead. But,
Hey Bryce, I have something
Yes?
cute for you. Like, legitimately cute here. You're good.
Oh boy, let's take a look. Axolotl. Hmm.
It's you.
It's
Am I wrong?
adorable.
It is. You would love to pet the axolotl, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. It would be scaly and slimy as hell, but I don't care.
You love the axolotl, don't you?
Yes, yes, I do.
what fool? Oh, that was close. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna be emotionally wrecked by 3 games. And then the 4th one in January. God save me.
Wait, which one's in January?
Well, wait, is which game in January or February?
I think it's February.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess right now my hype is tuned to 1 game. And that is SMP5. Now the big question is, which route do I take?
The good ending.
Silver,
Yeah.
you realize what SMT is, right?
Yeah.
SMT has no good ending. Okay, alright, yeah, no, that's a little bit quick. SMT has no defined good ending. All its endings are based upon your morality and what you view, as well as what your views of religion are. So this isn't a case of Persona. Like, I think I need to stress, because apparently this has been going over IGN and everywhere about them comparing this to Persona. SMT isn't Persona. SMT
So they called SMT5 Persona without the heart.
like, that's, like, don't get me wrong, let it be known, out of everybody in this group, we love Persona. Persona is a wonderful, wonderful series. The thing is here's the thing, SMT and Persona are completely night and day. One's more about the morality of man, and the other is more of what your morality is in life, versus, you know, what you do on a daily basis, what's your schedule, what's this. It's basically a modern RPG mixed with all that, versus SMT, which is, well, SMT is about what you would do if you were stuck in the end of the world. Which path would you choose? Who would you follow? Who's the right person to follow? There's a whole bunch of questions versus this is the bad guy, go beat him. And that isn't just to knock on Persona and say that's all it is. Trust me when I say Persona definitely has gone very deep with its endings recently. I guess what I'm saying is, don't go into SMT expecting it to be like Persona, because you'll be very, very displeased. Go into it with a fresh mind and get ready to grind. And I legitimately mean that. This is coming from someone who's been playing SMT along with Persona all her life. This is a game where you're going to have to prepare. No amount of overleveling is going to compensate for skills for certain things. So if you need to, read some guides. Obviously, once with spoiler, that's spoiler free, but don't be afraid to maybe take a look at a guide, see what you need to do. Maybe experiment as much as you want in the game. Because here's the thing that I've learned throughout my years playing SMT: your experimenting ends up going so well. This isn't just throw anything at the wall and it will fit kind of situation. This is pretty much old school RPG hardness. And even if you play on safety, which you definitely can, it's still expect challenge. Because if it's anything like SMT3 with a certain Matador's gonna seem like a joke to what they're calling it. And that isn't me, you know, being cocky and saying, oh, you know, it's going to be more challenging. This is me knowing throughout the years, because each and every single SMT game has that one boss, and that one boss that it's going to infuriate you to the point where you end up quitting the game. If you need to, take breaks. Maybe refresh, maybe look at your team, maybe indeed grind a little, talk to people, do side quests, do what you need to do. But don't just throw yourself against a boss. It will not go well. And more importantly, have fun. Discover what your route is, discover what you want to do. There's endless different endings for God damn it. For SMT. Just go in, fresh mind, and have fun. And watch Fury suffer as well. I'm gonna try to get the order endings as much as I can. Fly-Up, it's more of I need to know what's going to trigger it. Because let's be honest, unlike Persona, any answer you do in SMT actually matters. This isn't a case of Deltarune where it says your choices don't matter. In SMT, your choices do matter. You can give an item to, it's basically, I guess, the biggest thing I can compare it to is Fallout. Any little minor things you do sometimes can affect on which route you go. Ooh. So how many times have you been up on this? Oh.
You have to get everything in one shot. No.
Is there no time extender?
Yeah, for everything that you hit. So it's pretty aggravating, honestly. Ah, fuck. I'm so darn close. Ah, yeah, that killed it. Okay, I wanted to... It's like even if your toe hits the water, that's it. That's the problem. I press glide, thanks. good thing that this thing doesn't use up your lives. One. Really? Really, Spyro, you could have just bent up a little bit. Oh yeah. Finally! Get dunked on. Oh my lord. That was probably the most irritating of all the flight levels to date. I was beginning to panic a little bit at the end there. I was like, oh my goodness, there's only one left. Ah! 7,000 gems. So we're ending this session on a perfectly even number. I am happy. Silver is very happy that this session does not end on an awkward number of You shut your mouth now, yes. It's rounded up. I am happy with that. I do not care that 7 is an odd number. It is rounded up. I am happy with this. Right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll probably start a bit earlier than normal just so that we can fit in Mario Party and 14. And then of course Sunday there'll be 14 as well. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a fantastic night. Take care. Stay safe if you decide to go outside and all. We'll see you tomorrow for Social Saturday. Later.